Ladies and gentlemen, a good evening to you and a big thank you for attending the 4th Hanover Dairies Ball in aid of the Rainbow Trust. By attending this ball, you are already giving much needed help to the families supported by the Rainbow Trust and creating awareness for this very worthwhile charity.
Rainbow Trust would not survive without the kind of support that we get from Trevor and Hanover Dairies and from all of you here today.
The next thing that we have done has been something that myself and my managing director, Tony Baldwin, have talked about for 7 years. And this year, with a lot of saving, we have taken 4 families from the Rainbow Trust on holiday to Centre Parks in a 3-bedroom bungalow with all expenses paid, plus £1,000 spending money each. These 2 guys are walking around the metro centre and they're bumping into each other, right? And they start talking to each other. And they say, "What you doing?" He says, "I'm looking for my wife." He says, "So am I." He says, "Well, what does your wife look like?" And the guy says, "Well, she's 25-year-old, she's blonde, she's got quite big boobs, she's got a low-cut blouse on, she's got a miniskirt, a leather miniskirt, and she's got knee-length boots." He says, "What does your wife look like?" He says, "Oh, never mind about her, let's try and find yours." Hand on their heads or hand on their tails? It's a head. This is now getting serious. This is what we're here for. Talking about the Rainbow Trust, I think what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of parents out there that don't go to the Rainbow Trust and don't ask for help, and they go through the whole thing of the child that's dying on them, and the marriage breaks up, and the husband loses a job, and you get they don't pay the mortgage, they lose their houses. Everything goes on. So you've got to understand that this Rainbow Trust, that when these carers go into these families' lives, they keep the marriage together, they keep the husband focused on his job, and it's just, you've got no idea how important it is, what this Rainbow Trust does. It's not a charity that cures cancer, because that's a government thing. This is purely to help families, help the siblings. It's just an amazing charity, and I just want you to support it tonight.
$1,000, 13. I like this. Further advances on 1,600. 1,600.
1,600 going once, 1,600 going twice, sold.
Trevor, you've done an absolutely fantastic job tonight, mate. Well done, credit to you, and you should be very proud of yourself. Give it up for him, and thank you very much.
Tony, you're still not getting the pay rise, okay? When I was sitting watching the TV one night, and I got a phone call from Chris Tarrant. from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And he says, is that Trevor? I says, yes. He says, this is Chris Tarrant. He says, I've got Tony Baldwin. He says, he works for you. I says, yeah, he does. He's my managing director. He says, well, he's already used his 50-50. He's already asked the audience, and with your help, we'll try and get him up to £100.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll see it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blow and did it my way. Yes, it was my way.
Thank me wife of because the last 2 years she's went through hell. She's been listening to me singing, learning to sing, practicing me singing. She's had to do the ironing when I've been singing. You've got no idea what she's had to put up with for the last 2 years. So I'd like to thank most of all my wife, Vera. And that's about it. What more can we do? We've got the main group coming on now, and just enjoy the night. 5 minutes. The group's on in 5 minutes, and just enjoy the rest of the night. And from the bottom of my heart, the Rainbow Trust, 51 grand, for God's sake. It's unbelievable.